Hello and welcome back to Theme Parks and Attractions. Today I'm at Milestones for 2024. I'm going to have a look around and see anything's changed. I thought why not come back down here because you've got a year on the season pass, so I thought I'd come back down here and check it out for you. Before we continue, please give me a like and subscribe, I really do appreciate it. Now let's get around Milestones. Now I thought I'd start in the middle at the moment rather than start from the very start, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a little look around, take you around some of the places in here and then show you obviously the restaurant upstairs and show you the merch tour at the end of the vlog. So let's get around and have a look around, shall we? Now I thought I'd start around here because you've got all of the vehicles around here. Look at this fire engine just over here. It's absolutely stunning. It really is. It looks great. Yeah, they've obviously restored it and just it's here for everyone to see. It's lovely, isn't it? Look at this on the fire engine. Yeah, you've got some shops around here. You've got a sweet shop around here. Obviously it's rationing, isn't it, because it's in the older times, but you've got the sweets around here and you can get a ration book as well, and obviously choose what sweets you want just over here. Over here you've got a pub, which I'll show you around the other side shortly, just in there. I'll show you there in a bit. You've got a cycle shop. Let's take you in the cycle shop to start with, shall we? Just going to show you what the place is like in here, and you've got all of the cycles in here. Look at this. Yeah, all of this stuff obviously has been restored, hasn't it? So obviously you're not allowed to touch it in case you break it, but this is what the shops would have looked like back in the day, and they've recreated that for you. Look at them. Now right by the sweet shop just over here, you've got some other shops right by the fire engine. You've got the radio shop just over here, and you've also got a double-decker bus just over there. You can actually go on that, and I'll take you over there in a little bit. So there is actually a teddy bear museum over here, so shall we get over and check that teddy bear museum out? And there's a toy shop too. Obviously you can either buy the toys in here if the staff member's in there, but if the staff member's not, then just at the end up there there's actually a place where you can actually buy the toys. That's actually in there. So yeah, look at this. Milestone Pier. So open this summer. There is actually a Milestones Pier with lots of machines over on the other side. Yeah, look at this. There we go. If you're a fan of teddy bears, get yourself down here. Lots to see in these small little windows. Obviously you've got lots of facts and information around the windows too. Now if you move into this bit just over here, you've got these vintage bears in the display cases. There we go, 1920 bears. Gives you a bit of information on them. And there's lots of other bears too. Obviously 1950 bears, 1960s and 70s. And just over here, lots more too. Now, if you recognise any of these bears, let me know in the comment section. Got Rupert just down there too. And there's a nice little place you can unwind if you've got some kids around here, read a couple of books and things like that. So yeah, if you just turn around just over here, there's actually a toy shop that I was just telling you about. You can actually buy these toys, obviously they're from back in the day. Just show you inside them. You've got Ludo just over here. Yeah, lots of toys up here. You've got chess and things. Now, as I was saying, all of these toys are available to buy around the other side when you actually leave or when you walk in the gift shop. So if you see anything you like in here, just get it on the way out. Obviously, you've got the prices down here too. But yeah, you can buy all of these on the way out. What toy's your favourite in here? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to take you in the radio shop now and show you what radios there are in here. There we go. Got some music playing in here. I'll tell you what, when you come in a place like this, you can smell all of the old smells from the radios just over here. And just over here, look at this, HMV on there. Yeah, it's not picking it up very well, but they're all in there in the display case. Now there is a bus that you can actually go on over here, and I'll take you in that in a minute. But just over here you've got Weber's Garage and you've got a gas shop. I mean, it's a little bit random, isn't it? A gas shop just over here. I thought, why not just take you in the gas shop? There's a couple of people on the bus at the moment, but yeah, lots of gas stuff. Now there's lots of volunteers here working at Milestones. You've got the normal workers upstairs, obviously at the gift shop, restaurant areas, and they're obviously paid, but quite a few of the people around here walking around are actually volunteers, and they just obviously enjoy what they're doing. Look at this shelter in here. You've got her just obviously Down there having a little sleep. You've got the record player, you've got a few pots and pans, you've got the ration book over there. And I suppose this is what it used to be like. Obviously you used to put these up in the back gardens, didn't you, and just fix them up, obviously in case of an attack. Obviously just put it underground a little bit, and yeah, this is what life would have been like for a few hours. Obviously they might have spent the night in here, they probably wouldn't have spent a long time in here, but there we go. Look at these old restored pumps over here. These look great, don't they? You've got the Shell one just up there, and you've got the BP one too. Let's get into Webber's garage and see what it's like in there. And straight away you've got these two cars in here. Look at this, fully restored cars. They look absolutely stunning, don't they? And if you're a fan of these cars that I've just showed you, I'm sure you'll be a fan of this too. Look at this, absolutely stunning. Give you a little walk around of the quality of it. And just like that, we're on the bus. Now this one, you can't go upstairs unfortunately, but you can sit downstairs. Obviously this is all sealed off as well, but you can actually see all in there. Look at this. Yeah, they don't make them like this anymore, do they? Yeah, I wasn't actually planning on coming down here again, but I thought, why not come down here? I had an email from Milestones saying I've only got 2 weeks left on my annual pass. Obviously, if you pay for one ticket, you get a year here. So I thought, why not pop down, see if there's anything different? Obviously, some of you might not have watched my Milestones vlog. So I thought, why not get down here and show you what it's like? It might be of interest to you. Obviously, it's not to everyone's taste, is it? But it's great seeing these type of things. And obviously, if there's anything new in here, I'll show that to you. So let's get around. Hey, look at this, 1935. Now I'm going to show you inside the pub quickly in case you want to drink in there, but before we do that, look at this. Got a workers caravan in there, and obviously if you just go up these steps, I'll show you what's inside. Yeah, I'm quite interested in buying an actual camper van at the moment. Obviously I've got Florida soon, so as soon as I get back from Florida, I'm looking to actually invest maybe in a camper van, because I like going to all these tourist attractions and theme parks and things like that. So I thought, why not get myself a camper van, because that makes sense, doesn't it? Obviously you can park up whenever you like, you can obviously make food, and obviously I wouldn't get anything like this, would I? But yeah, look at this. Now I've just showed you the other side of the street, but this is the other side. Really well done in here. Obviously you've got another bus just over here, and the pub entrance is actually just over here. So I'll quickly show you in there and show you what it's like. Obviously this is the opening hours here. Weekdays 12 till 3:30, and the weekends is 12 till 3:32. So let's get in the George and show you what it's like. Not the George, the Basingstoke Arms. What am I going on about? And straight into the pub we go. Now I'll show you what it's like in here. Now if you do want a drink or anything like that, then there's lots of tables in here. You've got the piano in here too. And this is the bar area. Obviously you've got crisps and various drinks to have a drink in here. What is your favourite drink? Yeah, really be interested to know what your favourite drink is. Now lots of these shops around here, as I was saying, all of these really you can actually walk in, and look at this one just down here, Ironmongery. Shall we have a look in the Ironmongery shop? It's a little bit bare in here, but you know, there's not going to be too much in here, is there? And obviously you can actually see into these and see what it would have been like back in the day. There we go, Ironmongery, and the till is just over here. Are you enjoying this vlog so far? If you are, drop me a subscribe, really appreciate it. Got the fire station just over there. Show you inside the fire station. Yeah, there's so many little places where you can actually have a little walk in. You've got this Portsea Island Cooperative just over here. Nearly tripped over then on the curb. You've got some cream stuff just over here. You've got pears. Now there is a little, obviously me and the mirror just over there. Now there is a little section here. Obviously it's recreated the shop experience, hasn't it? Got him just over there, and you've got some little facts and things. You've got some outfits over here, so that's why the mirror's here. If you want to try on an outfit and obviously look like they did back in the day, you can do. And over here you've got some stuff in the casing too. Just going to take you for a little look around the sawmill section. Lots of vehicles in here, lots of machinery, as you'd expect. I mean, different people have different interests, don't they? And obviously there's lots of things in here for you, so obviously if certain things aren't to your taste, you've got lots of other things in here too. Shall I take you around to the pier? Now there's lots of machines in there, lots of things to do for all the family, so let's get around there. Now there is a pier section, as I was saying. You've got lots of machines in here, so whatever your taste is in games, there's something in here for you. You've got the Pac-Man just over here. Obviously some of these are actually the original machines and some of them are replicas, so it's just a mixture really. Now if you haven't got change, you've got a change machine just over here, and £2 gets you 50p coins. Obviously you can put your card on there, obviously 4 50p coins for £2. Lots of machines in here, and you've got the old style machines just over here too. I mean, is there anything in here that you can remember from back in the day? I used to like this machine myself. Obviously you just turn the wheel, don't you, and obviously flick that down, the ball goes around there, and obviously if it goes in one of them you actually win, don't you? But most of the time it actually goes in there. And then just over here you've got the Laughing Sailor. Everyone knows what that is, don't they? You've got the old style pennies just in there. Now I'm doing this round the wrong way, aren't I? Because normally I would walk in and show you all of this first, and I'll show you around the rest of the place. But as I was doing it a little bit different this time, I'll show you this now. You've got the audio guidebook here. Obviously, if you want to put the headphones on and you want to know obviously a bit more about certain places that you don't know about, obviously you just come in here and attach one of these, don't you? Moving on to the next section at Milestones. And we have the Great Western Railway. Yeah, look at this attention to detail just over here. These look good, don't they? Obviously, bit of information down there of what this is just over here. Yeah, look at this. You've got all of the coal just over there. Warmer train. Yeah, this is a really nice piece for Milestones just over here. And just over here, you've got the carriages here too, and you've also got the ticket office. So should we get inside the booking office and I'll show you in there as well. Weigh-in's this way, so let's get in there. And on the right hand side just over here you've got the ticket office just over here. You've got the little booth. Obviously normally there'd be someone in there, wouldn't they, but I'll show you inside the booth. And they have really done a great job in here. As I was saying in my last Milestones vlog, the attention to detail in here is absolutely great. It really is. You're either into this type of thing or you're not, aren't you? So lots of people are into this. And you've got the model there as well. I mean, even for something like this, it must take them a long time to put something like that together. Now just opposite just over here you have actually got a vintage tea fair. Well, you just sit down there obviously if you want a cake, a coffee, something like that. Lots of things in there. I don't know if they actually do coffee, to be honest. Obviously it's a tea place, but you'd think they do coffee. So yeah, well, you've got the restaurant upstairs, and I'll show you that straight after. Now look at this, Portsmouth Corporation Tramways. And just opposite that tram you do have a fruit and veg store just over here, and also there's a boarding school just over here. There's a show going on in there, but lots of old style tables and things that it used to be like back in the day. You got all of the signs in here. Yeah, as I was saying, this is where I had my photo before just taken here, because I thought it was a nice little spot, wasn't it? But obviously I had my photo taken for the thumbnail just round here, and look at this lighting round here. Just admire that lighting. Now there's a couple more sections left in this vlog. I'm going to show you around those couple of sections now and just take you for the walk around and show you what's in here. Obviously you've got this in here, you've got the, I was going to say steamroller just over there. And not only that, there's a place around the other side here too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there on the right hand side, show you what's in here, get around the other side just because there's a couple more things, and then I'm going to take you up to the restaurant area and to the gift shop and show you what's up there. Looking forward to that. This is a nice little area, isn't it? Obviously you've got that on there showing you how it actually operated back in the day. And just over here, got a couple of characters just over here. Yeah, look at these. Are you a steam engine fan? Let me know.
I was born and died in the same village you're gone. Oh, please come down here.
Now just over here there is actually a fire engine where you can normally go inside, but unfortunately they're actually closed. It's actually closed for maintenance just over here. Usually, obviously this seat just over here you can sit in and it's a nice little photo opportunity, but I'll show you why it's not open. Here we go. Yeah, you can see the seat's obviously worse for wear, isn't it? And they need to replace that because it could be a little dangerous, obviously, with the kids going on there, isn't it? But I'm sure it will be replaced soon, and it's a nice little photo opportunity to take a photo of your kids in a fire engine. Right, anyway, I'm going to actually get down to the gift shop now. I'm going to show you in there, and I'm going to show you the restaurant area. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do first. Probably the restaurant, to be honest. So let's get up to the restaurant, actually, and I'll see you up there. But one more thing quickly before I show you the restaurant area, just around here there's lots of cars. So if you're a fan of vintage cars, then look at this standout one just over here. You've got the Isaac Thomas Tom Thorncroft vehicle just over here, 1881 to 1955, and obviously you've got a bit of information and you've got it going round. I'll tell you what, I bet this isn't cheap. Look at the build quality of that. Just going to show you the restaurant now. There's lots of seating in here and show you what you come to expect when visiting Milestones, what the offering is. And straight in over here you've got the sandwiches, you've got the sausage and bacon bat, £5.15 on that one. Lots of drinks around here, £2.80, and you've also got lots of hot food too. You've got a couple of sausage rolls and pasties, you've got the Victoria Sponge for £3.90, lots of coffees in here. Here's a coffee machine. Yeah, it's all very nice in here, and I've actually eaten in here before and I really enjoyed it in here. So just to show you, obviously Milestones is just down there. Obviously it's on the lower floor, isn't it? And I started the vlog in the distance just up there. Normally I would obviously start it just over here and work my way down, but I thought I'd do it a little bit differently this time. And straight into this merch tour we go, or gift shop, whatever you want to call it. And you've got lots of sweets down here. What is your favourite sweets, Fat? What are your favourite sweets? Let me know. You've got the shrimps around here, jelly beans, rhubarbs and custards, and the price of these are actually £3.25 if you're wondering. If you're not looking for some sweets, you've got something a bit more stronger down here. Lots of other things too. You've got lots of fudge, various sweets just over here. You've got lots of bars of things just over here too, and I'll show you how much they are. £3.50 on that. And for £12 you can get them. Now there's so many different options you can buy over here. Obviously you've got these, haven't you? And just over here you've got these too. But if you're not looking for that, you can also buy a nice pillow for £26.99. And you've got the war stuff just down here too. Obviously you've got the replica articles down here if you're a fan of these. Let's have a look at this. You've got a World War II one just down here. It's interesting. Should we see the price of that? Or if I can see it, I'm not too sure the price on this one. I can't see it, but if I find it, I'll let you know. Now if you are a fan of puzzles just over here, you've got these 1970s puzzles, 80s, and you've got the Milestones jigsaw just over here, which is obviously shows you all of the different areas at Milestones. That one's £11. Lots of toys here for the little ones to keep them entertained. I mean, I used to have one of these as a baby. Did you have one? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, so many toys to buy for the little ones, and that's basically the merch store. Now what I will show you on the way out is the admission prices. £20.50 for the adults, £14.50 for the children, and obviously that's a year pass, so you can come back as many times as you want for that. And that was my day at Milestones. Now Milestones is just behind me there. You wouldn't think it would actually look like that, would you? If you come here and visit it. It's not really, obviously it doesn't look like what it's like inside, but that is Milestones, and there's a lovely little picnic area here. If you want to sit down here and it's a lovely day or whatever, then come and relax here. Now as I said, the trip wasn't planned here, it's just random. I thought, I got an email from them saying I've got 2 weeks left. Oh well, just under 2 weeks left. I thought, why not pop down here before it runs out and see if there's anything new in here. Now there wasn't really anything much new in here since I visited last time. Obviously it's a little bit of a different experience every time you come here, depending on what staff are on and things like that. So yeah, I enjoyed it in there, and I enjoyed bringing the content to you and showing you it, because not everyone can actually see what Milestone is like. Obviously no one's heard of it, quite a few people haven't heard of it, so get down here and check it out for yourselves. As always, if you enjoyed this Milestones vlog, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help the channel grow. It helps push those videos out and I really appreciate it. Now drop me a comment. Have you been to Milestones in the past? Has it changed since it first opened? Obviously I've only been here twice, so I don't know what it was like in the past, but I'd really be interested to know, are you going to be visiting Milestones in Basingstoke in the future? Drop me a comment, and as always, I'll see you in the next theme parks and attractions video. Squinting with my eyes right now because I haven't got my sunglasses on. Anyway, see you in the next one.